You know what's funny?
What?
Depending on how you were raised and what denomination of Christianity you grew up in, the belief centers around the fact that God sent himself to earth to sacrifice himself to save us from himself because of a decision he made to put the apple in the Garden of Eden as a punishment of
Hmm.
us for disobeying him that he put in that on the plan that he created for us to follow.
And don't forget the fact that the children of Adam and Eve married other people that weren't related to
Yeah,
them. So there's
that was
apparently
the
another Garden of Eden
that was
that
something I've
also
always
failed.
wondered too that nobody ever answered because I was always just like anytime they talked about like original sin and shit, they talked about like the Garden of Eden and Adam and Eve and how they were the only two people on the planet. I'm just like, okay, they might have been the only two people on the planet, but what? How did when Cain and Abel, right? When they fell out and Cain
who did
killed
they
Abel,
who did they marry? Because
did
they were married when
Cain
that
and
happened.
yeah, I'm like, did they were they just were they all just fucking Eve? Like was Eve just getting railed by her husband and three sons? Two sons, three sons, however many? One, and then two, when Cain killed Abel and was cast out, he went to a whole different civilization.
Hmm.
So where did these people come from? Like, ain't no way this shit lasted 2,000 years without any kind of serious scrutiny.
What else is even funnier is that like literally the name Yahweh is a Babylonian god, like specifically a non-binary like harvest god or something like that. I think.
Sounds about sounds like me for real, minus all the genocide.
Hmm. But also that because like that's why like one of the Ten Commandments is there are no other gods is because
I'm happy you said that because
The
I was
Christian God
thinking.
was literally a different God.
I'm happy you brought that up because I was thinking about that, and my thought process was saying that thou shalt have no other gods before me implies that there are other gods
Hmm.
that you could have that you could worship instead of him.
Hmm.
So I'm just like, when I started to actually sit and think about the Bible, that was when I started to actually stop believing it.
Hmm.
Oh man, is he gone? Is he taking it to the crib? Is he housing that? He is. Wow, what a run. And then furthermore, actually, because I'm watching this YouTube video,
Hmm.
and so it was on Twitch, so the chat is still going through, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, even then, yeah, the whole story of Job is an example of why one should not believe God.
Hmm.
Bro literally allowed Job to go through the worst shit imaginable
To
just
prove a
to prove a
point.
point,
Not well,
and
actually,
then be
not
like,
even prove a point, but to win a bet that he placed.
exactly, to win a bet he placed against a dude who didn't even know Job existed.
Well, and also didn't he command Lot's daughter to rape him
Probably.
after killing his wife?
Yeah. Bro did a lot of wild shit in the Bible.
Hmm.
Bro's not a good dude. Holy shit. This is the first time I'm seeing the How to Train Your Dragon trailer.
Oh, for the live action one.
Yeah.
I think like a couple weeks ago or a month ago they released like the teaser trailer. It just looks like every other live action adaptation of an animated film. So like dog shit and cheap.
It actually looks adorable. Shut up. We should go see it together.
No,
I will give you a head in a
no,
movie theater, I guess. No?
no,
Okay. I'll give you a hand job.
no.
I was born a boy, so like I have the skills to do that. Why is it my fault
Hmm? What are you talking
that
about?
why do I have to pay the price because Adam and Eve wanted to eat the apple?
I don't know. Also, I think that's funny. Is like allegedly a core principle is that because Jesus died, humans don't have a natural sin anymore. Like my impression that that's the entire point of Christianity versus like Judaism. But no, I guess
You're
that's not a thing.
spitting.
But and also like to my knowledge, the concept of original sin doesn't exist in Judaism either, because they don't believe in hell.
I actually hate it here. Like, bro baited Satan into fucking up Job's entire life
Mhm.
and then like punished him for it as if he didn't literally say you can't.
Mhm.
Oh shit. Did we just see a pick six? I think it is a pick six. Holy crap.
Anyways, you know what's very funny? I'm not sure if you saw this on TikTok or not, but because the U.S. military or whatever classified the company Tencent as a military, as a Chinese military asset,
Yep.
they could ban basically half the American entertainment industry, like the highest earners, because
Yep.
Tencent owns Riot Games and Epic Games. So they're literally going to be banning Fortnite and League of Legends, two multi-billion-dollar games, not just companies, games.
I think Baldur's Gate 3 was one of those games that was
Mm-hmm.
talked about in there too because Larian Studios.
Is like partial is partially owned by Tencent. Same with I think Grinding Gear Games, people that make Path of Exile.
I think it's also Activision and Blizzard and
Mm-hmm.
like all of
Activision
those
Blizzard,
games.
yeah.
I love America. Don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you love America? You love it here too. You're not going to get this kind of fascism that's not fascism, but it is in a different country.
Well, any country we're allies with.
Yeah, pretty much everybody. But that's
Mm-hmm.
not the point. Like, this is actually crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the worst timeline.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to kill myself. Say it one more time. Say it. Go ahead. Say it one more time.
Do a flip.
I will.
But you know, so I think it's funny is that if they do ban any Tencent company, they would be banning Marvel Rivals, which I don't think Disney would allow.
Yeah, they would. Disney's
No.
always fallen to
Yeah.
whatever the American government wanted. Holy shit. I forgot Teddy Bridgewater signed to Detroit. That video was a big waste of time. Uh, uh, uh,